Hello, everyone. Talon Gillespie here. Welcome back to my channel. And today, I have a special SpongeBob SquarePants review for you. This is it. This is the next wave of the full reviews of the SpongeBob seasons on DVD. So, I first left off with season 1, season 2, and season 3. See, these are 3 fingers because, Anyway, so I did season 1, season 2, and season 3. So those were the 3 full reviews of the SpongeBob seasons that I did, but I don't have season 4 volume 2 yet. It's just, I have volume 1, but it's just, I need to get a new copy for some reason because the cover is like messed up. It's just, it's a long story. But anyway, this is season 5. So we're going to start with season 5. And up next are 2 VHS reviews, which are a VHS closing of Kangaroo Jack. Plus, I might find the DVD version of this sometime. And the VHS opening of Jim Carrey, The Mask. Let me know in the comments down below and tell me what's your favorite Jim Carrey movie. Because for me, I have 3 favorites. Because one is The Mask. The other one is the live-action Grinch. And my third favorite has to be probably Sonic the Hedgehog, because he plays as Dr. Ivo Robotnik. But anyway, let's begin. All right, here we go. So we'll start with the characters on the bottom, because that's how this video is going to start with. So here are some of the characters on the bottom. So we have Patrick, Squidward, Mr. Krabs, and Mrs. Puff right there. SpongeBob's teacher. And there's the 3 of the townspeople from Bikini Bottom. And up here we have Plankton. And up here we have Sandy and SpongeBob's pet snail, Gary. And for SpongeBob, well, this is SpongeBob because he's shaped like the number 5. And you see his teeth sticking out. That's pretty funny. And on the spine, we have the Paramount logo right here. Let's see if I can focus that in. Come on, focus. Focus, focus, focus. There we go. Ooh, focus. There we go. You can see it. And it says the complete 5th season. Right there. Okay. And check it out. You have SpongeBob in different shapes of different letters. We have the letter F, the letter I, the letter T, and the letter H. So he's shaped like those 5 letters right there. And there's the episode list on each disc. Plus, I might show a little bit of the special features for this review. But anyway, I'll go ahead and read this real quick. You'll be bubbling over with excitement. Money talks and donuts walk in this rip-roaring collection of SpongeBob episodes. See chewed up gum take over the pineapple. Wait a minute. That's from the episode The Gift of Gum. Like, trust me, that's from season 4, not season 5. Tag along with SpongeBob and Patrick on an undercover spying mission. Help rid the Tree Dome and Sandy of fleas. And see Squidward act nice. Ooh. It's underwater hijinks at their best. Okay, now I'll show you the inside of the case. So inside of the case is the episode list. So there's disc 1, disc 2. Oh, here we go. Now there's disc 2. And there's disc 3. And I'll flip this over. Keep going. Then we have disc 4, which has the Whatever Happened to SpongeBob. Okay. So I did replace the case because you can tell this is a brand new case that I got from Amazon, because remember I explained about the old case that was broken? Well, I replaced some of the cases and then I threw them away, and then I decided to keep the new cases. But as well as the discs for themselves, I had to clean them. Like, I had to clean each disc. Like, for example, of SpongeBob, then Power Rangers, and yeah, I had to do like each one of those. Still, pretty nice nonetheless. But I've done the openings of the 2 volumes, because back in 2007 and I'm guessing 2008, there were like 2 volumes. So disc 1 and disc 2 are volume 1, and disc 3 and disc 4 are volume 2. So that's basically the 2 volumes. So I'll meet you guys at the main menu for volume 1 and then volume 2. Here we go. Okay, let's do this. So you can see there's SpongeBob's face in the background, and you can see the bubbles that are floating up with some of the scenes from the episodes. So we have play all episodes, or episode selection. So the episodes are, we have the first ever season 5 episode, Friend or Foe. And speaking of that, Patchy the Pirate is in that episode. Like, that's pretty cool. And speaking of Friend or Foe, I have that on DVD, which is just in my SpongeBob chest right over there. The original Fry Cook. So I'm guessing this is Jim right there. So I'm guessing this is Jim, the original Fry Cook. And there's Nightlight. And then for this episode, this one's a little short. It's called Rise and Shine. It's where Patrick does like his morning routine, like where he eats breakfast, then he's saying, I'm late, I'm late, I'm late. And then he rushes and puts his clothes on, and then brushes teeth. A clean mouth is a happy mouth. Darn. Okay. Anyways, the episode for this one is called Waiting. Fungus Among Us. You know, because for the word Among Us, that's basically a video game. So they just decided to make it Fungus Among Us. Like, that's like a Among Us reference of SpongeBob. Like, that's pretty cool. And the next one is Spy Buddies and Boat Smarts. Now, for Boat Smarts, that's another short episode that they did for season 5, and it's basically about boat smarts with Mrs. Puff. And the the other episodes, we have our good old, what's his name? New Digs. And that's where SpongeBob gets to live in the Krusty Krab, which is kind of cool. And the other episode, which has to be my favorite Season 5 episode, Crabs à la mode. Yep, Crabs à la mode. I think it's French or Spanish or something like that, but I think it's French. But anyway, we have these special features, and we have another SpongeBob face that looks pretty different. So we have the Friend or Foe Bubble Burst Trivia, and then we have the Friend or Foe Shorts. So let's go ahead and check those out. I haven't seen what they look like yet. Let's check them out.
What's wrong with you? Relax, man. There's nothing to worry about. Not with these sweet inner tubes. Yeah. I'll save you, pal. Good thinking, buddy. Anything for a Hey, I think I'm swimming. Actually, that's called standing, but close enough. Well, the inside is all done and ready for action. Perfect. You call that a castle? This is a castle. Wow, that's impressive. Duh. Here, let me help you do some remodeling. What are you smiling about? Oh, just this. Well, these are so predictable. Do the loop-de-loop. Again. So... Again.
Well, that was pretty cool. Okay. Then we have the end credits, and then we have the previews last. Okay. And now we're on to Disc 2. Let's go. All right. Here we go. So for this one, on Disc 2, it looks pretty different. So it has the same bubbles that are floating up. Looks like the same SpongeBob face, but the clips of the episodes are different. So let's go ahead and take a look at this. So we have Roller Cowards, Bucket, Sweet Bucket. It's kind of like Home Sweet Home, but Bucket, Sweet Bucket. Then we have Breath of Fresh Squidward. That has to be like my second favorite SpongeBob Season 5 episode. To Love a Patty, which I do have on DVD. Now, again, this one is another short episode that they did. This one is called SpongeBob versus the Patty Gadget. But what's really cool about this, that Patchy the Pirate narrates in this episode. Like, that has to be like a genius. Like, it's cool when Patchy the Pirate narrates some of the episodes. Like, especially this one, SpongeBob versus the Patty Gadget. And then we have Money Talks. That episode used to make me laugh, especially with when Mr. Krabs sings. Slimmy Dancing. but still, I don't think there's a wrong way. Is it Slimmy or Slimy? I think it's Slimmy. So there's Slimmy dancing. And then we have the Crusty Sponge. And then we have Sing a Song, Patrick. Or Sing a Song of Patrick. I just said Sing a Song, Patrick. But that's basically the title. Sing a Song of Patrick. It was an alright episode. It's just got a little cuckoo. Now, for this one is another bubble burst trivia, just like with the friend or foe. For the episode The Crusty Sponge, this one also has the bubble burst trivia. Then we have the end credits, and then the previews. Okay. And now, we're on to, drumroll please, Volume 2. Let's go.
SpongeBob SquarePants reporting for duty, Mr. Krabs.
Okay, so we have a different design going on, except for SpongeBob's face and the bubbles floating up. Well, we do have some bubbles floating up in there, except we have the clips of episodes playing on there, so that's pretty cool. So we have play all episode selection for Volume 2. So the episodes for Volume 2 we have are Atlantis, SquarePants, which I'm going to be reviewing soon, so stay tuned for that, because I don't have that on DVD yet, but coming soon is that review. Picture Day, A Flea in Her Dome, Mermaid Man versus SpongeBob. Ooh, Le Big Switch. Le Big Switch. Et toi, le Big Switch. No, that's not Spanish. That's Italian. It's French. Like, what am I doing with that? Okay, so the episode's called Le Big Switch, which is basically French. The Donut of Shame. Blackjack. Okay, so it's basically kind of like a reverse. Like, it's instead of Jack Black, we have Black Jack. So that's basically a SpongeBob's cousin. So let's see if I can zoom in real quick. So that's Blackjack right there. So that's this guy right there. So for the voice, the guy who voices him sounds familiar from Ben 10. Like for Blackjack, he sounds like Wrath from Ben 10. Like, that's pretty cool. But anyway, so there's the episode Blackjack right there. And there is Blackened Sponge. And then we have Pest of the West, which is another SpongeBob review coming up soon. Because basically it's pretty country. Yeehaw! And then we have the Krusty Plate. And then we have Pat No Pay. Okay. I couldn't even tell if they're short episodes or not, but I think they are. But anyway, so we have 3 karaoke music videos. I'm not going to show these because I don't want this video to run out of time. So the music videos we have are Bubble Song, Goodbye Atlantis, and Dead Eye. That's basically for Dead Eye Plankton. So there's one cool thing you have to know about this. Check this out. Well, first, the karaoke music videos has the vocals and without the vocals. So basically you can listen to the song with vocals or without vocals. So that's one thing that's cool about this, but that's not the cool part. The cool part is this. Okay, so the cool part about this, like at the end of the music videos, we have this picture and it says, "For more SpongeBob, check out Nick." So basically, it has a scene from the season 2 episode Pressure, which I think that's pretty cool. Don't you think? See if I can get a better angle real quick. Yep, we're good. Okay. Now we can get to volume 2, disc 2. Are you guys ready? Well, here we go. Okay. So for volume 1, disc 2, and volume 2, well, disc 2, the openings for those 2 discs are a little short. So I apologize for skimming that for you guys, but anyway, here it is. It's pretty much the same, I suppose.
SpongeBob SquarePants reporting for duty, Mr. Krabs.
Okay, so the animation is still the same from disc 1. So the other episodes we have are The Inmates of Summer, To Save a Squirrel, 20,000 Patties Under the Sea, The Battle of Bikini Bottom, just like that video game, Battle for Bikini Bottom. It was basically based off like the title of the video game before it was an episode. Except for the word for. So instead of Battle for Bikini Bottom, it's the Battle of Bikini Bottom, which I think that's pretty cool. And we have Whatever Happened to SpongeBob, or also known as Who Bob What Pants, which I do have on DVD, but it's in the triple pack. And the next one is Goo Goo Gas. And then we have The Two Faces of Squidward. Okay. Then we have the Sponge Hinge, Band in Bikini Bottom, and Stanley S. SquarePants, which is basically SpongeBob's cousin. So let's zoom that in. So there's Stanley right there. So that's Stanley SquarePants, which I think he's a cool character. Like, he's pretty cool. He looks just like SpongeBob, except he's tall and he has some hair and he has the same clothing as SpongeBob, which I think that's pretty cool. And for the special features, we have 2 more karaoke music videos, which are Together and If I Could Talk to Money, which I think that's pretty cool. Okay. All right, so those are all the discs, and now I'll show you each one up close. Let's go, and let's get to it. Okay, so we have disc 1, disc 2, disc 3, and disc 4 right there. So I'll show you disc 1, just for example. So they both say Nickelodeon SpongeBob SquarePants, and they both say the complete 5th season. And again, it tells you the word disc, and it shows you which number disc this is. So this is disc 1. Here is disc 2, and this one has like and each one has the Paramount logo and Steven Hillenburg's signature. Let's see if I can get that up close. There it is, and there's the Paramount logo right there. Here's disc 3, and here's disc 4, which I'll use disc 3 and see what the year it is. So these were both originally released in 2007, but they're a reprint from 2012. So that's pretty cool. So after I got the replacement case, after I got rid of the old case for season 5, I threw that away. Then I ordered a new case that looks just like this. And then after it arrived, I cleaned the discs. Then I had to make sure the cover was nice and good condition. Like, the cover was still good. The discs were fine. It's just the case wasn't. It's just the bottom of this case like broke off. So that's why I had to order a new case. Okay. So there's disc 1, disc 2, disc 3, and disc 4. All right, so here's the front, the spine, and the back. Okay. So the next full review of SpongeBob, let me start that over. The next full season SpongeBob review is going to be season 6. So that's coming this weekend. Just want to give you a heads up on that. So anyway, so that was the brand new full season SpongeBob review, which was the complete 5th season. Let me know in the comments section down below and tell me what is your favorite SpongeBob season 5 episode? Because to me, my favorites have to be Crabs a la Mode, Breath of Fresh Squidward and Money Talks, and the Pests of the West. So I'm guessing those are basically my, hold on. Top 4 favorite episodes. But anyway, that will do it for this video. Please like, comment, subscribe, and ding the notification bell for new videos. And that is it. Thank you so much for watching. Take care, and I will see you later.